Nice. What's happening? Yep. I was thinking about you the other day. No. Two things. Number one, we were talking about the last ship. And you're like, you know that guy from Firefly, blah, blah, blah. I think he's safe. And I'm like, yeah, he should be safe. And I'm thinking about it. I says, wait a minute. He's saying that because he dies. Oh, I don't know. Does he? Oh, all right. I thought maybe you were just saying, oh, he's safe, trying not to ruin it for me, you know, to give me a surprise, you know. I'm like, no, Jane can't die. I don't want Jane to die. Oh, okay. And another thing I was thinking about, you know how you were saying that girl there was talking about, you were wondering if it was a clue about how she was saying age isn't a number. It depends on what was the conversation. No. I was just thinking, dude. I got nothing to think about when I'm driving. So you know what I mean. I think about random shit while I'm driving. You know what I mean? And like, was the conversation a conversation about relationships and stuff like that, or was it just you were stretching and you said, "Oh, I'm getting old," and she's just, oh, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, all right. Okay, well, you know, maybe you're in good shape then. Right. Nice. We try not to read too much into it, yeah. And sometimes you can't be too chill. Me, I'm just fixing Yukon. Yeah, we got Jim as Indiana. And I took mine out. I'm not sure exactly. No, he stepped away. He stepped away. But I mean, we should fix some Mexico is what we should do. Unless you got some stuff you got to do in. I ended up buying it out. I haven't grabbed any more mobs, no. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't, but I could. Yeah, when he comes back, we'll go to Mexico, but you might as well come in and help me put you to work. Huh. Just make sure all your mods are running, because I've been having some, every once in a while I join in and like 2 mods are like downloading for whatever reason, you know what I mean? So you gotta just make sure they're all running. You know, I started the game and it didn't like say nothing was bad, but I noticed my tires weren't working. I didn't have the tire numbers. So I jumped back out and there was two other mods that weren't running. So I had to, you know, do the placebo effect to get them going. And then everything was fine. Then my tires were working again. Yeah, see, I don't run that. I don't run that one because I don't want my trucks all the way. This is a different one that I run. Like, I don't run that set of trucks. You know, I was doing tennis, you know, what we use for gyms on that save slot. I don't run I was doing Tennessee, but then it was like, oh, I got to collect all my trucks before I can start doing fucking Amour, you know? And I'm like, all right, so I'm just going to keep going with my other one, you know? Which you can recover, but it just costs money. Yeah. And I am streaming right now, but I have the what you call it off. The sound off. Not that it. Yeah, the colorables were loading. I had a placebo to get the colorables to work and the big trailer to work. Yeah. Just make sure you get. But now you have to. Now you have to make sure they're activated. That's all. All right, so they're running. Anything else? Let me know when you're ready. I'm working this big mission that I want everybody on for when I finish it. It's like 50-something thousand. No, it's not. It's just a big order. Two stages. Reinvigorating the old mines. That's the mission, reinvigorating the old mines. Oh yes, Yukon. This is a bitch. Yukon's a bitch. What we're doing, this mission is just in here, yeah. Well, I already got 9. Yeah, I already got 9 there, and I got the 10th on my truck right now. What I'm going to need is either bricks or fuel. Now, bricks, you get... I got 2 bricks on right now. Yeah. I got 1. I got 3 fuel on right now. Yeah. Now the fuel, okay, the fuel you'll find in the warehouse close to the garage, but I don't want you to take from that. On your way to the gold mines, there's a railway station where the trailer store is. There's 5 there. Okay, there's 5 fuel there. I want the next 3 fuel taken from there. The bricks, if you want to grab bricks, you can grab bricks anywhere that's close by. You see, I'm on my way to it. I'm kind of. There's a certain path that you got to take. Well, you go to the trailer store, then you keep going to the cabin construction site. You cross the river, and then you hang around that bend, and then there's a trail past. There's a trail where there's a bunch of green pine trees, but yet there's snow-covered pine trees, a thin line of snow-covered pine trees that heads north almost. And then there's a trail up to the cliff, and then you take a hard left. Keep an eye on me. You know what I mean. Every once in a while, you'll see. And then you're running a rocky cliff. Yeah. If you want to just work the 3 fuel, that's fine. So I'm running a 4-6 slot trailer right now. See, look on the map. See where I just turned up? You'll see the trail kind of leads up. You take a hard left on the cliff face. It's a wide cliff face, but it's really rocky. There's a lot of rocks. Make sure you save enough for 3 fuel. There's a warehouse down there with fuel, but I got a feeling we'll need that. You know what I mean? It's like the rail station is I didn't take all of it from the rail station. I took 2 from the warehouse, but I left 4 there because you know I'm going to have a mission that's going to want 2 to 4 fuel somewhere else. You know what I mean? So I figure I'll leave it at that warehouse. The Mac does pretty good here. The Abelhorn does really good here. Oh, you're going to use your 6900. Yeah, boy. That is a good truck. She does good here. There's fuel there. And there's fuel on the way. Because the fuel station is $64 a gallon. So I try to avoid that at all costs. Because it costs. There's a repair truck with fuel on the way. Like on a cliff, but it was staying up. But if I detached the trailer, that trailer would have rolled down the cliff. You know what I mean? It would have let go and it would have kept going. So I had to break out Zeke. Because Zeke is the only fucking truck that will bring both the able horn and a heavy trailer back on his feet while attached. You know what I mean? So it was like I drove the whole way with two trucks, you know. I drive my truck a little ways, and then I catch the Zeke up. And I drive my truck a little ways, catch the Zeke up. Roll it again. Okay, bring the Zeke up. Get it back on the feet. Oh, my God. It was horrendous. I couldn't believe I finally fucking got it done. But that was the hardest, the absolute hardest special trailer I had to haul since I started playing this game. It was oh my God, they did something. Where are you? I can't even see you. Oh, there you are. You must be sitting on your loading zone a little bit or something. Ooh, what are you grabbing from there? Bricks? Ah, nice. Okay. All right, so you are grabbing. What do you got for a trailer? 4 or 6? Well, it is 3, but you only grab 2. So I might take my. I think I'll take my. Where is she? Yeah, I'm going to take my Fleet Star. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. The cabin zone, see how you need 2 cabins? Right? This is just the first stage. There's another stage after this. Yeah. So I mean, we probably won't get it finished by the time Drew gets back, but at least we'll get it there. And then when I get it down to the wire, I'll hold off. But the cabin zone requires 2 cabins, which I got 2 in it right now. And then the next stage requires 2 more. And you got to construct these cabins. And I got them all here. I got all 4 cabins here. But the cabin zone, right? You got to unload them and just put them on the zone. They don't disappear. You just kind of put them there and they sit there. But it has a fucking awning. It has a roof to it. So you have to slip it in between the concrete and it's a nightmare trying to load these fucking cabins into there. I got the 2 in there and I'm just waiting for the other mission for the other 2. And they're down here on a truck. They're on a flatbed ready to go. So, but I had to go back up to that sawmill that we had. I had to go up there and get fucking. What did I have to get? There was 2. I went up there with an 8-spot trailer and had to get 8 fucking planks to make 4 cabins. Yeah, it was the Freightliner did it though. I did it in the Freightliner and she handled it. She's a good truck, that Freightliner. That's what I'm talking about. What do we got? Ooh, baked potato with cheese and sour cream. Yeah. There's a reason I married my wife.
Lie down. Lie down.
Alright. Oh, man. Oh, baked potato. Nice.
Been back again when there were breaks from classes. And he just loved driving.
While celebrating the birthday of the Augustinian Prior General, Pope Leo commented,
In order to be the Pope, you have to give up a lot of things. But one thing I will never give up is being an Augustinian.
as pontiff with an enormous responsibility to the world's 1.4 billion Catholics, Pope Leo XIV has never forgotten his spiritual roots. For Real to Real, I'm Steve Kilpani.
Now a year into his papacy, Americans continue to be drawn to Pope Leo for his energy,
Oh, yeah.
joy, and message of peace. It's hoped that the Leo effect
You didn't get the 1 pound burger?
travel across the United States
Oh.
and then around the world. And for this week, that's our summer best of edition of Real to Real. Be sure to keep up with all of
Right,
the news
right.
on the Catholic Church, both here in the diocese.
The 1 pound burger is for when you're hungry.
By heading over
Yeah, that's a big burger.
and check us out on Facebook at Catholic Communication. And
Alright, so you got 2 bricks, right? And then you're gonna grab the 3 fuel. Perfect. And that will finish the stage.
Not only affirmed that the wall appeared to be of Portuguese design, but that the particular rock wall found PieEyed. And with the discovery of the resolution of the political point this year, follow research, we have to share our getting back to Portugal. And the Acorn grew up. It was probably not crossed by having former virtual currency. It does have that. He suggested that the 14th century silver coin, reportedly found in the original money pit by James Midlato, might be a corroborating clue to support Scott Clark's theory. I'm not the only researcher that's found a number of connections with early Christian relics in Oak Island. I believe that we should do information I presented regarding the
Thanks, man.
is perhaps a clue that there is something on Oak Island directly connected to Jesus Christ. And these groups, the Templars, Knights of Christ,
It does track, fits with the history that we know.
oh, absolutely.
Yep. It's something we can continue to investigate. It's what we're looking for if we can prove it out. The thing that connects the overall property line to Oak Island.
Right. I think potentially going through the Azores is
Well, they've already connected Oak Island to the old world with coins and shit. They found fucking coins from way back over there. Yeah, or before that. Yeah, potatoes super good. Oh, are you kidding me with the
Garlic and salt and pepper on the outside before I cook it.
Oh yeah, this potatoes awesome. Lots of butter, lots of sour cream with some cheese. Fuck yeah. Oh, that is so good.
Yeah, that's the one thing we've got to take a look at. If there's rocks that drop in the sand, that's 2 generations that have...
Yeah, that's sloppy through there. I tend to ride the train tracks through. But that got me in trouble. They're tippy. Technically, what?
I didn't cook like this one.
I know you didn't.
Got a hit in here. It's iron.
No, you were starting to.
You know that phrase, age is just a number? At home, we believe that. With online consultations and at-home biomarker testing, we analyze testosterone, estrogen, and lipids. We create a personalized roadmap to help you tackle the symptoms of aging. Enter none of us. With our
Nope.
customized
Fuel.
treatment plans and medication, you can combat symptoms from menopause to low testosterone with proven results and improve your energy, weight loss, mood, focus, libido, and increase lean muscle mass. With home, you can feel better than you have in years. Get started at homehealth.com.
When we started Allegiance, we were shocked to learn how many American flags are actually made.
If there's one thing that deserves to be made here in America, it's talk to the Americans. At Allegiance, we do it differently. Flags, pizza, made in America, by Americans, with American spirit. Join our pledge to make the American
Did you already feed them?
Visit
truly American.
showallegiance.com to get your high-quality American flag today. That's showallegiance.com.
Imagine wearing your favorite comfy cozy slippers everywhere you go.
Yeah, I rolled that trailer so many times. I finally figured out the trick, and I didn't roll it again. Drive in low. Real slow. And like in low. Not low high, low. Not low low either. Sometimes low low. But just in low gear, that was just slow enough to where when it started rocking, I would just take my finger off the gas, let it settle, and then go some more. Well, when I was driving around corners in high gear, fucker would just roll on me like it wasn't even. Oh. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. Right.
Common side effects are headaches, joint pain, hives, and much like. Ask about Nemluvio today.
You can't have too much of anything. That's why USAA has continued to grow for over 100 years, providing military communities and their families.
Mm-hmm.
USAA.
This
Takes
is
care
the
of our home.
breast of both chickens.
Don't let heartburn get in the way of the food you love. Get fast, powerful relief with Tom.
Well, that Kenworth,
Everything's better with
she's a go anywhere truck. She will go anywhere. Problem is she's tippy. If she's got a stiff suspension, so she hits something right, it just bounces her on her side. And then her high gear sucks. You're basically driving around automatic or low high, one or the other.
By 20 years of pioneering research and a lifetime warranty on premium arches. Our spines are built for life. Schedule
Yeah, I taste what you put on the outside of it. And that, oh yeah,
Do you like it?
oh yeah,
First thing, we might have
the baked potato. Oh
the old
yeah, super good.
digging into the sand and stone road on the western side of the swamp. Conkev has just found a potentially important artifact.
Yes.
And it definitely is square. Obviously, it was modern.
And
Could really be correct, but the team has found evidence.
Now, on your approach, you're going to see what looks like a road, and then two of them, and then snow in between. Ride the snow in between. That's when the unloading zone is in sight. And that's going to finish off the stage.
There's a lot of rock here, yeah. Somebody laid them down to the base. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So something like that's what we want to get a date from. Yeah. So we're digging through the sand road. What we see is cut wood above the stones and below the sand. Oh, look at this, Peter. That log's cut at the end too, which I think was put down to help stabilize the sand with the intent of actually supporting a staircase. What really stands out to me is some of the layering. It looks like brush that's either piled down, piled on top. I mean, it's pretty complex construction, but hastily done. Portuguese town road is made the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take a look at this. That's cut wood. Wow.
In 2020,
Oh,
the team uncovered the stone road.
you're taking a left here.
Deep corner of the swamp. They found layers of hand-cut tree branches.
Oh yeah, there's rocks there, but
That served
that's nothing. Wait till you get up to the cliff face.
Could these branches offer a clue that this sand road may indeed connect to the road in the southeast corner?
Just a piece of chicken.
It's worth trying to figure out the time of this. Because if it connects,
Definitely save it for a sandwich later.
then maybe it's all a certain design. That's the pitch right there. It's big on the side. Yeah, and that's gonna be the one that's
I can't
yeah.
Oh my God, it's so good, baby. One of the best baked potato I ever had.
Do another site, do another trench. If you can do that, Billy. Yeah. Okay. Good luck. All right. See ya.
You know, normally I dig the potato out of the skin. And then I just started cutting it up, cutting the skin up, and taking the skin and the potato. Oh my God, it was so good.
Well, the volumes up.
Monitor the excavation.
Left.
He caught one case on.
I noticed we're getting full bookcases as well. Because the more spoils.
Yeah, left. Right is to get to the warehouse. It's a short, little shorter. If you're on the hill, you go that to the warehouse. Now you stay to the right here. Yeah.
You're smiling. That. Make another keep that going. What the heck is that? An envelope. Just kind of jumped out and put in the last one. This is
Here, baby.
bottom line went right to the vault. 1897. Yeah, cool. Wall was encased in concrete. That's concrete.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
In 1897, treasure hunters
Oh, it was so good. All right, so it gets a little tippy here to your right, but it's okay. You just go slow.
During this same incident, they claim to have found traces of gold and a piece of parchment bearing the letters PieEyed when they extracted their drill bit. Is it possible that this concrete could be evidence of the so-called chapel vault?
That is really wild. Absolutely. I've got to get back down to the wash plant. All right. See you guys. Yeah.
That's why one exists. Because drilling, the sinking of caissons, metal detecting, you need all.
Oh, we're gonna need 6 fucking metal beams.
Here we go. Let's see if we find something.
Brick flaming. Ooh, no way. Oh, it looks like just unlimited in the storage zone by the. Oh, that's good.
These brand soldiers really began to develop the next with these jeeps changed our lives. Jesus,
Oh yeah, the rocky ledge. I was bringing metal rolls. Hey, what's up, Jim? I was bringing metal rolls with my C500 over this, and like you know, and And I hit a rock and rolled on the side just because it bounced up. Yeah, no, just take her slow. All right, good. You can deliver this load, and we can go fix Mexico. And this is gonna finish.
Injection site reactions for this or head trauma. I talked to my doctor about treatment, my way. Ask the neurologist about fixn.
Kept slowing me down. Then I tried new KT menthol pain relief patches. Unlike other patches that only mask pain, KT increases blood flow to help accelerate healing. So don't give up. Take up new KT menthol pain relief.
Yeah, it's a tough journey with that. I think it's a this is 2 trips with a 6-spot trailer is what this is.
Here at Wesley House, we are the go-to place for recreation, education,
Bang.
food pantry operations.
All right. Now you got to get your truck back to the garage. You got to. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't actually. That's right. Sweet. All right. Let me just finish drawing out this path so I know what I got to do next time I get back.
That kids were not getting access to technology outside of school. Seniors weren't able to come to the building and take computer classes. It was a total restoration project. The spectrum of digital.
All right. Go ahead and return to main menu. Jim, make sure your mods are all on and running right. Because I had a couple that weren't. The big trailer and the colorable mod was, and he had the same one. Yeah. So you got to make sure to get them running before you start.
Google's #1 rated pet insurance that helps pay for injuries and illnesses. Ask your vet about Pumpkin or visit pumpkin.care.
When you need dinner now, Nurture Life is there. With healthy and delicious meals. For kids from 10 months.
Let me know when you're back to the main menu, Josh.
And ready in a minute. Nurture Life.
All right, thank you, sir. Again, I'll work on that when I'm alone and hold up on the last stage. Get everybody in there for 50 grand.
At the wash plant, Derek Couch has just made a potentially important discovery.
It looks like a Portuguese stone shot to me. It's the fact that it's coming over this at 100+ feet down.
Okay.
This is cool, man. We found one before in a money pit.
A possible piece of stone shot found in the spoil
Placebo.
removed from the Peacock 1 shaft. Dating as far back as the 12th century, hand-carved stone shot was a projectile that was discharged from both small cannons and early handheld firearms.
Well, you were the one that called it you were the one that called it the placebo, and I just, okay. It's a good term, you know, it's like Pie's Folly. We know what we're talking about. It's better than saying, hey, you better unload and load back in again. Placebo. It's called irony. I was just telling Josh, I had my worst special trailer trip on my PS4 in my truck the other night, man. The actual absolute